FutureTrend channel is glad to welcome all of our subscribers. For the date of 24th of July 2018, we start our everyday's portion of analysis of major currencies. For those interested in our strategy of trading euro crosses and commodity block of currencies, some later we will show our strategy list regarding these pairs. As regarding today, the situation still remains rather more or less stable. That's probably because of the summer recess. The currency market is at the moment in the summer ranges, and yesterday is not an exclude from this list. That's despite of the volatility that was put down by United States President Donald Trump at the end of last week. Anyway, like a countermeasure, the foreign exchange market as well as financial markets reacted absolutely different to this position. As you know, the benchmark 10-year United States Treasury yields at the moment trading at 2.95, 2.96, much higher from the closing of previous trading days, and that's again put the United States dollar into big favor comparing to other majors. At the moment, the United States dollar is once again under buying pressure, and the euro dollar probably is a very good example of this move. At the moment 1.1670, much lower from the highs of previous trading day registered at 1.1750. All in all, the euro dollar still remains in the range between its longer term uptrend located around 1.1580 at the moment and its current downtrend at the moment located at 1.1745. Probably a real closing on a daily basis above or below aforementioned lines could lay the ground for another move in the currency. Once again, we are in among those traders who are looking that a big support around 115 should hold, and that should provoke an initial longer-term reaction of the euro-dollar back to the upside, probably to the levels of tougher resistance located around 120, 125. As regarding the dollar-yen, here the situation is a little bit different because of the last report of Reuters regarding probably some changes in the current ultra-expensive, massive monetary policy conducted by Bank of Japan. As you know, next meeting by Bank of Japan is scheduled for 30 and 31st of July, and probably it will be most important economic event of next week. The market, of course, should react quite sensitive to possible changes in its monetary policy, in the monetary policy of the Bank of Japan. Any kind of changes, reducing of buying operations in the open market, where the Bank of Japan still continue to buy Japanese government bonds, of course that should provoke an initial upside reaction for the Japanese yen. At the moment we prefer to stand aside, and we will use a possible uptick to 112 level to sell the dollar yen. The same we will do in case of break below the 2018 uptrend located today at 110.82, 110.75, the lows of previous trading session. Cable, like euro dollar, is back under the pressure, selling pressure. Anyway, here we suggest that while trading below 2018 downtrend located at 31.95 at the moment, the cable should remain under the selling pressure, under the downside pressure. Anyway, we will use a possible downtick to below 130 level to buy the pair, because we still suggest that The summer rages is in the power, is in play at the moment, and we will use a possible down tick to below 130 to establish new long position in the cable with a stop below the lows of 2018 located at 129.57. As regarding dollar Swiss, like dollar yen, dollar Swiss is lacking its upside momentum. Anyway, we suggest that sooner or later the dollar Swiss will resume its let's say a longer term downtrend. We suggest that above parity level between 1 and 101 still the dollar Swiss should find stronger offers, and sooner or later the break below 97.52, where lies a moving average 200 daily line, should reverse the pair to the south again. And finally, some words about the strategy in the euro crosses and commodity block of currencies. As regarding the euro crosses, the euro Swiss is in danger to break to the downside again and probably break below 116, should already resume current downtrend in the currency. Let's see the euro Swiss. We are below its current uptrend, and break below 116, where you could see a fast reliable support at the moment, should proceed the euro Swiss some lower. As regarding euro sterling, here the situation is more or less stable. As regarding euro yen, we are still above its 2018 uptrend line located at 29.30, and while so, we will use a possible move closer to this level to buy the euro yen with a stop below 129.10. Euro ruble, here the situation is probably not so welcome for our strategy, because you know during the end of previous trading week we entered a short position in the euro ruble at 72.20 with a stop above 72.50. The high was 72.55, and that it was enough to close our position with a small stop loss. Now the pair is again in its down move. Probably in the near term future we could retest 72.50 level, where lies longer term uptrend line in the currency. Thank you very much, our dear friends. It was your Future Trend channel. For those interested in our analysis of commodity currencies, here it is. We wish you a pleasant and profitable day ahead, and bye bye for now.